Good afternoon, YouTube. It is a beautiful October. There's a nice bit of sunshine there. For those of you with an eagle eye, I am not on a Ninja 250. I am in fact out on a Rieju 125 marathon. The reason I'm riding this is because I crashed my bike. Don't worry, I'm okay, it's been repaired. I've just got a bit of torn ligament damage in my knee and my wrist is a bit swollen, but apart from that I'm alright. Luckily I still have transport of some description and I'm able to ride this in the meantime. And I wanted to talk about downgrading to a 125, because most people upgrade. Generally, as a rule, they'll go from a 600 to a 1000 or a 400 to a 600 or whatever. And I've ended up downgrading, at least for a few weeks, onto a 125. And I wanted to talk about the embarrassment of riding a 125 after you've been on something more powerful. Now, I only had a 250, that's fine. Wasn't stunningly fast, but I tell you right now, as much as I ripped its performance when I was hanging around with people on 600s, this here is the definition of gutless. I know it's a 125, I know it has no horsepower, but you just want it to go a bit faster. That being said, I have had it above the factory maximum speed. Factory maximum speed is 73, I have had it to 74. On a flat you'll get it to between 58 and 62 depending on the wind, that's right, the wind. But that's not the most embarrassing thing about it. The performance isn't embarrassing, so not too bothered about the fact it doesn't go too fast. Not too bothered it doesn't accelerate very quickly. Not particularly bothered that it has the overtaking power of a camel. I'm not upset or annoyed that it feels dangerous in corners because you have nothing to grip your knees with, no. The only embarrassing thing about riding this motorcycle, the truly embarrassing thing, is the petrol tank. Now, fair enough, it's super motard styled, so the petrol tank's never going to be huge. I'm okay with that. But I'm not lying when I say that I can fill this from empty reserve, for about £5.60. Now, fair enough, the petrol mileage on it is pretty good. However, when there's that little petrol mileage is irrelevant, because you'll never even reach the empty, because it will be empty by the time you do. I drove about 3 miles to and from a petrol station, and 15-20% of my fuel had gone. That's horrendous. And it's not even like the embarrassment of running out of fuel and breaking down. That's not it. It's the embarrassment of going into a petrol station and filling up. I went to a petrol station yesterday, opened the fuel cap, put the pump in, pulled the trigger, bosh, it was full. Didn't really pay attention, I figured I was kind of away with the fairies and therefore that it had filled it and it had cost me a decent level of money. Wandered up to the counter, said, I'll have number 4 please. That's fine, usual business, nothing new. And the guy looked up at me with this fantastic look that can only be described as the definition of indignation. And he looked at me and he went, £1.70. I could barely say, yeah, that's it. I was so utterly, just so embarrassed by it. Just £1.77. That is absolutely stunning. And that filled up 20% of the petrol tank. And it'll still only get me 4 miles. Oh, it's awful. It's truly awful. That being said, I do quite enjoy this bike, because you can be quite silly on it. Standing up on it, it's so upright that it's just like, I don't know. It has more gears than my Ninja, which is embarrassing for that. That's 6. It doesn't weigh anything, so you can pretty much pick it up and put it in your bag. That's a bonus. I don't really know what to say about it apart from that. I mean, it's not terrifically quick. It's a mode of transport while I'm a little bit banged up and while my while my bike's being repaired. Oh, I could probably jump this. Let's see if it'll work. Fuck it. Oh my god, I actually just got air! Fuck yeah! Oh, that was fun. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, this is a vlog just kind of taking the piss out of this bike. As much as I rip it, I do quite enjoy it, and it's quite good fun. And it means I can still be mobile, even while mine's been fixed up. Ninja 250 should be back soon, and then I'll probably put up some vids for the Northern Meet, or at least I hope so. Thanks for watching, bye bye.